Welcome back. Kind of nearing probably the last dozen, 2 dozen turns left here. Not a whole lot of turns left in this game. It's nearing its end. Um, I take another one of their provinces. They have a huge force there. If they would actually attack me with it, they could probably drop this province and start clearing some of their lands back. Uh, Battled the fortress. I've taken another throne from Satis. It's only level 1. Not quite as good. I love this one. A peddler was peddling his wares. And I bought it at a good price. 1 gold. Okay, this is another bunch of hidden guys that I have to eventually root out. Considering they're sitting on a place that generates unrest like crazy, I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm not getting any income from here anyways. Go ahead and get him moving on down there. I think I'm going to get him over here. Those tramplers should take care of hordes of undead they can send underwater. I want to get that throne province, and I do not want to lose it. I'll build a temple next turn. I want the throne first. Wait, actually, what throne is it? Ooh, cool. Another earth gem. Water. Death. Cave of Ghouls. I wish I would have found these much earlier. I would have put one of my little 2 earth, 1 death guys into summoning them every turn. Actually, I probably would not have. I would have done that until I got to Enchantment 3 for a Revenant. Summoned him up and had him do that. Do I happen to have a death guy not carrying troops? Yeah, right there. Actually, you're going to cast... Oh, I need 2 death to do the Revenant, huh? That's alright, I got those Skull Staffs. I don't happen to have the Death Mages for him right now. Oh, I didn't put those research boosters on. Create Revenant. That'll give me a source of free ghouls. Not too shabby. They didn't even try to bother taking it. Let's make sure that... Yeah, okay, I've got my... This Agon has ended up being a bit of a waste. He is kind of, when I play against myself, I'll play a big game versus myself. I like to use him to wipe out nice, big mage support. Not really running into much mage support. The game just throws chaff at you, and it clears chaff well, too. Just not... Almost seems like a waste of a hero. Although I've gotten use out of both my guys so far. Not a whole lot, but I'll take what I can get. Here I am rebuilding forces. You know, there's almost nothing down here, and for them to take 700 defense, I can basically go wipe that out and then just come back here. That is... Oh. What units... Oh, okay, so I just need to click you out, I think? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We're just going to go ahead and pop down here, take this 150 defense on the Kelp Fortresses. It's going to be much less than these 700s I was taking. I should be able to pop it in a turn or two. Even if he sieges me, I'm not worried about it. He lost his Pretender with his underwater item as well. He's not going to be taking it back. I guess I'll just have you research for the moment. Okay, go ahead and skip over there. I kind of want to jump up here and hit this mine, but... not mine, throne. I'm reading one of the things that was there. Alright, you're my last guy not doing anything, huh? Well, why don't you just sit tight? How's my research chugging along? Under 10, like 9 turns till I get my Unleashing the Imprisoned Ones. Don't really need it this game. Gonna use it anyways. It's a lot of fun. Gonna see if I can't start squeezing like 3 turns in. Battle in the Sea. Oh no, I lost a Pell 1 warrior. Horrible. Battle in the Deadlands. They're attacking me, obviously. Oh no, that's my other cleanup crew running around. I've wiped out everything but their capital now. They attacked Lanka. It's 17 troops. I'm not worried. They can't. I'll crack their fort before they can even come close to taking it out, so it's not a big deal. Lanka actually made a concentrated effort. Man, you needed to do that a few turns ago. My troops, my backup's already coming. See, the entrance to Moon Sea's already been breached. This is what I'm talking about when they just break walls down. I'm not looking at a major army here. They just get so good with these siege bonuses. Imagine me trying to take those 700 forts if I didn't have that. Yeah, 17 troops. I want them to funnel some troops this way that I can wipe out of this province. Actually. So that's not a problem at all. I really want to get that and that, though. I went ahead and looked at it. Yeah, I've got 3 currently. 4 with whichever one I just stole from Satis, which I haven't capped yet. 5, 6 with Lanka. The Throne of Splendor should be this one right here, which will put me up from 6 to 9, and that should be 10. That should be my victory condition right there. I'm just actually going to use these guys themselves, just to show you what they do. Invulnerability. Soul Vortex. Earth Power. Wow, should I do the Earth Power first? Yeah. No. The little bit of reinvigoration might be nice. I want to make sure I have the Soul Vortex up, though. And make sure I get my invulnerability up, since these guys are not wearing a bunch of armor and stuff. Then I'll do an Earth Power. Hold. They should already be on top of me by this point. And attack. Got nothing under 5. That's what that's going to be. I want to scoot these way back. You kind of want to switch them up depending on what you're fighting, but what I'm fighting really doesn't matter. Okay, there's my guy. That's what I summoned up last turn. Generally pretty useless if you have no good research mages. It's not a horrible use of death gems early on to get your research going. 9 death gems for one of these guys. I'm pretty sure it is 9. I'm going to double check though. Create Revenant. Yeah, if this was like a 9, well, I mean, blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. If this was not a 9, if this was like a 7, maybe even a 6, I could see getting a lot of use out of this with many different nations for an upkeep-free researcher like I get. Being that it's 9, I think he's slightly overpriced. I do make them sometimes for things such as I'm doing right here. He is a death mage, and I don't have to use a bigger earth guy to do it. I can just make one and run him in there. Now let's catch up with my army. And their capital should be falling very, very quickly. You guys still piling a lot of troops up at my border. Are you ever going to do anything about it, or are you just going to stand there? Oh, I guess I should show you my caves again. Don't have the temple up here, but again, once you pick up a second cave province, you can start getting your mine blasters outside your capital, which is very good. Most of your summons are already cap only. Your best guy with the obsidian glaive, I believe is what he has, is cap only. Your big mages are all cap only. You only have the 2 little guys here. It's almost a pretty cap only centric nation, and that really breaks it up. Again, I wish I saw more maps make use of it. Which throne was it again? Throne of Winter, so I'll be able to get some Mages of Winter here. Alright. They didn't attack me. You move along with the rest of my force. I'll probably condense gems across here and go take a peek to see what's going on over here with them. I don't need 2 guys holding gems for my troops. Actually, I need to go back up there in a second. Oh, what am I doing? Search. Okay, actually, yeah, I don't want my poison elementals to poison everybody again, so let's... Yeah, that would be bad right there. So we're going to go ahead and do something like that. And like that. And since I have 2 Marble Warrior guys, I might honestly offset my undead north a little bit so that I definitely don't push my poison elementals farther up into my troops. Something like that. I should probably make sure I have gems on my secondary caster here. I'm looking for my death guy. Not my big death guy, though. Okay, I must be going blind. There he is. He's still got his gems. Okay, they didn't feel it was worth using that turn. You're waiting. You're waiting. That looks to be about it. Once I get this throne right here, the game is going to spiral into my favor incredibly quickly. And this is a very good province right here. How's my penumbral army? 14 already. Very good. Oh, I never told everybody, but I backed all my battle mages off. Everywhere except for here, which I was supposed to be picking out the fire guys, because I want to go ahead and start making some more of those fire elementals. I'm trying to save my gems right here, my earth gems. I'd like to unleash the imprisoned ones before this game ends, which should be more than doable. Alright. Oh, I didn't assault Lanka down in the water. Okay. Chasm of Strange Lights. That's Astral Earth. The Astral's not helping me right here, but no complaints about another Earth Gem. Let's go ahead and destroy this place. Oh, I already took it, I just didn't move my guys. Okay. I know what's going on. Not really, but I'm gonna act like I do. You also have water recruits. Again, another sacred. Not very good. If I could get scouts from the underwater forts, I would be ecstatic with these guys, like a Wet One Scout or something. I would probably even think about maybe building a Kelp Palisades occasionally, or casting the spell that makes one. As it stands, none of these guys are worth recruiting. You don't need any of them. They're not really well geared. Um, it's I guess you get something out of the water. It's just nothing good. Oh wow! I lost that battle. What happened there? Oh wow! So the turn I attack it is the turn they go in with all their long dead, and now I don't hurt long dead. Oh no! I attack it and then they attack me on the same turn. Okay, see, so I'll wipe this out. We'll at least get to see how these guys work here. I just wanted a little bit of reinvigoration. Here's your invulnerability. They have to hit me for over 25 damage to do anything, unless they have magical weapons. Um, Soul Vortex does not have a thing, but you can see my guys regenning. It's going to pop every turn, and it heals fatigue. My fatigue is actually dropped incredibly. This guy down to 45. Apparently these nets are not really good for it. See, my fatigue just dropped about 50 right there. Oh, he just straight up killed him. I thought a pair would be more than enough to take what I was going to be doing with these guys. Apparently not. Oh, I don't have any fear on these guys. I should have probably made them horror helms. Yeah, I'm kind of using a setup I do with my Yomi Dionis. But my guys have fear. I wasn't thinking that I do not have a head slot here, so I have no fear. I probably would have routed that actually, right there. And then they come in and get annihilated at least. That's good. Well, that was an incredibly large waste of gems there. Oh well, live and learn, live and learn. I've got my elementals and my mind blasters here. I'm just gonna walk in and take it now. I wanted to show that. I didn't think about the fact that my guys are going to break because I have no fear and they're taking all those attacks. I thought at first it must have been something to do with the nets. Oh, I took control of it. They didn't have any guys left. Ill Omen. Superstition. Good Harvest, so more taxes. And Bad Harvest, no taxes. I've taken Satis now, pretty much. Okay, I'm just going to throw everything at them. There's not a whole lot they can do about this. And considering has no troops here, it's almost tempting just to snipe this province, right? Well, probably snipe this and then snipe that. I'm not going to, but it would sure let me march up here pretty easily. I can still do it with this army. I don't know if they are planning on attacking me. That would be a bad move on their part. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do something like that. I'm just going to offset these guys way up here so they don't catch on poisoned. Search. Alright, that looks like I've given everybody some orders here. I think they're going to be attacking me just in a moment here. And I think they're going to be very unhappy with the way that works out. That really bums me out about those horror helms. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it right here. I'll see everybody next time.